The Tyria Channel presents History of the Guild Wars, Battle of Wizard's Isle. Yesterday our beat was the east road along Ascalon. As the evening was warm and our march pretty severe, I was a little tired. While on my beat I ate a cracker, as I had no supper. This a.m. I tried to find some soft bread to buy. Eldron had bought 4 loaves for 20 copper. I failed to get any, and while away I had a good wash in the Azure River. A shower fell about noon, just long enough to lay the dust where it was not heavy. The drums beat for a divine service, but most of the guild preferred to rest. D. Trimmer Malone, Scion, 1066.
53 years of guild battles had culled an entire generation of Ascalonians. Fields went without harvest, and unattended livestock led to a shortage of life's basic necessities. Children born within this time were initiated into a system where at the age of 13 they were taught how to wield weapons of war. Those that had special abilities learned how to channel them to become much sought-after casters or healers, and so decade after decade the cycle spun itself. Not all was bleak, however. There were times of great celebration.
There's a common misconception about life during this time. Many perceive it to have been one of great savagery. However, that was not always the case. There were grand celebrations of life in Dwayna's honor. During such celebrations, guilds would break from battle and respect time-honored traditions.
Dearest Trimmer, on this day of your departure, I write to you and pray for your healthy return. Each time you leave for battle, the chance of you never returning increases. Be safe and strong in your endeavors, and know that Mary and I are safe and secure. May Balthazar's charity return you to me. Sarah Malone.
It was only a matter of time before 2 mid-tier guilds would alter history. Begin, a medium-sized guild comprising mainly PvE members, was set to face a worthy opponent. BGN scrounged to assemble a team of 8 in hopes of improving their guild ratings. A flawless victory would secure them a place on the ladder and garner much sought-after respect. Hopes of the victory were bet on raw warrior strength to overpower their foes. Running a 7-warrior build left them with little healing abilities. Contrasting BGN was United Legitimate Gaming Guild, ULGG, a large organization of guilds dedicated to preserving the honor of the ladder. Able to draw from a large talented pool, ULGG mobilized an impressive party. Strong healing was the cornerstone of their build. A 2-monk construction was to give them superior reinforcement power, able to counter any push the opposition may thrust upon them. The crisp air in the late 1066 was cut by the tensions of the 2 guilds. Controlling the flag provided a moral boost for the holding team. Both sides were confident that they could take and hold the position. Begine formed a single line of valiant warriors to protect their monk and positioned themselves for an early flag stand capture. In contrast, ULGG's formation was 2 squads each, with a monk protector. Although dividing their forces could have been a fatal mistake, they capitalized on BGN's single focus of capturing the flag stand and took the opportunity to surround their opponents. The ensuing battle, while hard fought, resulted on BGN retreating to the safety of their guild hall while fleeing the repaired catapult. ULGG had the upper hand and was in control of the flag stand. Begine waited for the responding of all the members. While ULGG regrouped and retrieved the guild thief, Begine was able to sneak out, secure the flag stand, and work their way around the Mead Hill. BGN utilized a tried-and-true formation first developed by the master strategist Ian Boyd. The formation was 3 lines. Warriors guarded the front, while the monk was safe in the back. Between the 2 lines were sandwiched the rangers. ULGG was unable to counter the formation, and an opening in the lines formed, to which BGN exploited. In haste, ULGG did not close the guild hall door, resulting in BGN's charge to the guild lord. ULGG surrounded the Guild Lord and held their shields up for the final thrust. There was no fear in their defense stance, but inopportune morale boosts gave BGN the needed help to eviscerate their opponents.
The conflict was one of the cruelest of the Guild Wars. It was highly unlikely for BGN to emerge victorious. However, that is precisely what happened. A substantial price was paid by ULGG as they fought passionately to their last breath. Historians during that time thought it was a crushing blow to the latter, but instead, it proved to be a turning point towards Guild unification.
I have passed 4 fearful days and nights since I last wrote you. We've had the hardest fought battle of the war, and gained nothing but a shallow victory with a terrible loss of life and property. The enemy's loss must have been greater than ours, as they made the attack. I'm as well as can be expected considering the physical, mental, and nervous strain that I have passed through. I have seen all that there is of war. I have been well initiated, having been under fire for 3 consecutive days. It is very lonesome for me, and there are so many of the men missing, some never to return. Dr. Jesmond Grimcroft.
The past has taught its lesson. The present has its duty, and the future its hope. Petty squabbles and skirmishes would linger. The result of this battle was the culmination of alliances. ULGG formed a dominant guild alliance to which all others were in the shadows. In the days to follow, most thought their destiny unsure. However, in 4 short years, all guilds would band together to unite against the common threat of Tyria.
Capture the Relic or Deathmatch. Love it or hate it, the Crag. Join us next time as the Tyria Channel presents History of the Guild Wars.